Hey BBs, it's Max, and today I'm back with you guys for another video. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing super fierce. In today's video, y'all, I'm back with you guys, and we have a really gorgeous thing to unbox. It is something that I've been telling you guys not to buy. I finally completed my Bratz Mean Girls collection. That means Cady is in this box. Cady Heron, Cady Heron is in this box, and I'm very excited about it because I love Lindsay Lohan. When these dolls were first coming out, I don't think she's my favorite necessarily. I think my favorite was always Regina, but I love Lindsay Lohan so dearly, so I was very excited that Lindsay Lohan was kind of into the Bratz universe finally. Kind of the key, though, to kind of getting the Bratz Cady doll and how I'm going to recommend you guys get this doll if you guys want to collect this diva. I know she has sold out twice on the Bratz website, both in like 3 minutes, and the way that I got this doll was letting the person who sold this doll to me, the reseller as you will, wait on their profit and really not make as much money as they could have. If I bought this doll for the initial price of like $300 when they were first selling, I would have gave that person so much of my money that they did not deserve. So I waited for this doll to be $70 USD on eBay, and I paid like $11 on shipping, so she's like around $80 after shipping and tax, which I think is still annoying. I still do not like the fiasco of the Bratz Mean Girls collection, and that's not me sitting here buying them all and being like, support the resellers. The way that the reseller made any profit is I think they broke even, maybe, because eBay fees take up a percentage of the sales, and I paid my own shipping, so that's the way to get them out of the community, is to make them not get any sort of profit. Make sure the eBay sellers that you guys are buying these dolls from are making as little profit as possible, because if they make more profit, they're going to continue to come back. But letting them wait on their stock and letting them lose money or even breaking even or any of that is going to make the whole botting process not worth it to them. I am still annoyed that I had to pay a total of $20 extra, but I was just so fed up and I was like, let me just buy this doll because I kind of wanted her. So she is in my collection now, but again, that is just my little backstory, my explanation of why I bought this doll from a reseller. Again, they didn't really make that much money. I don't think they made any money on the sale, and I wanted my Bratz Cady doll. But I'm sure this doll is going to low-key go down in price even more than $70 at, the retail at eBay, because there are so many of her in that little eBay void, so I wouldn't even worry about this doll being that limited. But beyond the economics of the doll world, I'm going to try to not talk about it too much. Let's just get into the doll because I'm excited, and she's finally here. I did take off my, here's the indicator that it's Bratz Mean Girls, and I did take off my shipping label, but I do have the resellers, so, I know you are, girl. I know you are, girl. Who is this? Ooh, James. James, get my girl. I forgot how these are. Ah! He's here! Okay, y'all. Y'all gonna get to look at with me. Here is the burn book. It is Cady! Oh my god, y'all clock that it's Cady. Y'all clock that it's Cady, because they could have really gave me any... Oh my god, it's so cool. I've been low-key, like, again, oogling over this doll for the past months. Don't care. Let's just open her. Wow. Please be pretty. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I paid too much money for this doll. She's pretty. Ooh, her eyes are a little bit high up, but that's okay. Oh, she's so cute. Let's get into the Bratz Cady tea. Okay, so I'm gonna get this doll to my desk and we'll unbox her and take a look at her over there. But I just want to open it with you guys because finally the Bratz Mean Girls curse is done. I've completed the collection. Today marks the day the ook is no more. Today, we are finally completing the burn book. Like, whoa. It's kind of crazy. I feel like seeing this in person is just bonkers. But, yes, I'm so excited. I do full reviews of the other Mean Girls Bratz dolls if you guys are interested. I know these dolls came out quite a bit ago already, it seems. But, I'm just so excited to kind of get it. I guess it kind of makes sense. Like, in my brain, like, yes, getting Cady first would have made more sense, but, like, at least, like, the plastics have already, been together. They're already kind of, situated with each other. They kind of already have been gossiping for a minute, and now Cady is finally coming out. She low-key should have been released last because, I mean, Cady is the new girl, so, like, it makes more sense, but I don't care. I'm just so excited. So, again, here's a closer look at this. The Cady doll that I have is obviously the re-release. You can kind of tell with the sticker. Why is everyone stressing out about this thing? I mean, it's just plastic, which is kind of iconic. It's just a sticker, though. It's not printed on. I can feel that it's a sticker, so I'm not sure if... I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure if they just kind of, like, put the dolls back in production and were like, put a sticker on it, or if these were like extras. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they created the extra amount of Cady dolls. I don't know anything about it. Excited though, because as I'm filming this, there have been leaks and listings of the new updated Bratz Mean Girls collection, and they are going to have a Janice doll coming out soon. But on the back of the box, we have the little, this is like, I think for just the re-release version, and this is not a sticker. So maybe they did do well. I don't know how they did this again. They might be restocking everyone. I have no idea. But it's a broken cutout crown. We have on October 3rd. He asked me what day it was. Gruel. Just a really cute Mrs. Aaron Samuels. Yeah, okay, and then getting into it. Obviously, we opened this kind of earlier in the video, but I'm so excited to get it into it. Here is, again, kind of this side of the box. We have, it's obviously like a page in the burn book. Miss Aaron Samuels, a little Bratz star, which is really cute. We have the plastics. And then we do have this little picture of Cady, homeschool jungle freak. But then in the little pages, we have, I think these are glued on, or they're like stickered on or taped on. We have one extra little sticker sheet. I hate that they're stickered on. This one is the limited edition one, or whatever this is gonna be called, like the re-release one. Gruel, Cady, the broken crown. Is that a sticker? Oh, it is a sticker. Mrs. Aaron Samuels. The limit does not exist, which, you know what? Sure. I know people were getting real mad about this one, girl. Mad about this sticker because the limited did not exist, and then they sold out of the entire stock to bots in 2 minutes. So that was a really fun launch. That was a really fun one. Then the original sticker sheets, we have plastics, personally victimized by Regina George, fetch. This is disgusting. Oh my god, this is crazy to look at on camera. I feel like I'm having like... we cannot look at this on camera. It does not matter. But then here is on the side, actually, let's take a look at this without the stickers, just in case anyone wants it. Again, this doll's a million years old, but I'm late to the party. And then here is, again, the other side with the actual doll. We have Mean Girls, then the Bratz. I'm going to take this little plastic sleeve off just so we can take a better look at the doll without this ring light, because, mama, this ring light... it's too much. One day I'll invest in good studio lights, but that is not the day. Here is Cady in the burn book. I want my pink shirt back, which isn't even her line. That's literally Damien's line. We have her accessories in there. I'm so excited to unbox her, but I'll be back with you guys in just a moment to do that. And we are back with Miss Cady out of this box, and it feels very weird to own this doll so like late after it. I feel like I've had such a bad taste in my mouth for this collection since her, drop came out and she was a disaster. So, again, it's very weird to have this doll in my collection. Like, I sat with her for a minute. I'm like, whoa. Like, I had to take a minute to be like, whoa, like, you're in my collection, but I hated you for so long, but I loved you for so long. But, like, I don't know, it's a very weird feeling of, this feels like it was a million years ago, but I am still very, very excited and grateful to own this doll in my collection. Get on into the first things we have with this doll. Here is the card for Miss Cady, this artwork in her party outfit. She is so beyond pretty. Nothing on the back, but we do also get a card of authenticity, which is kind of cool. I'll never care about these. These are just whatever to me. Here is the pink star comb for the Mean Girls collection. He also has a second outfit, which we'll take a look at in a minute with the little mannequin. We do also have some fun accessories, which I do want to look at. So here, I guess these are kind of still in the plastic, but we have a flip phone, a nail polish, and a calcine bar. And then we also, from the Mean Girls collection, we have this kind of Louis Vuitton purse inspiration. And I think it looks very similar to Mean Girls Cady or Regina's, but they are slightly different. Just in the ever so slightest, but pretty much the same bag for both Cady and Regina. But here is Cady's. Hers is very much that like fun kind of rainbowy color. It has a little fake zipper, gold Velcro, so you can kind of open it and close it, which is a really cool high quality detail. I love even these little buckles on the side of the purse. A very cute little purse. And before I lose any of the accessories, I'm going to put them in the bag. But here we have the pink flip phone. It's the Rock Angels phone, but just recolored. I also have iconic Bratz nail polish. Just, again, recolored to be pink for the Mean Girls collection. It does still come off like normal, but I think this is very small. I'm not sure. Let me see, girl. I don't even think this is fooling you. Like, who is this? This is so, like, it's tiny. It's way too tiny. I thought this was going to be a little bit bigger, but it is the tiniest calcine bar you've ever seen in your life. It's smaller than my thumb. Actually, it's kind of like close. It's a little bit bigger, but wow, it's tiny. if you can even see it, again, it's literally the size of a dime, a calcine bar, and it's printed on both sides. I just don't think it's proportioned right. But, like, whose is this going to? Whose calcine bar? This is not making Regina fat, girl. But let's just get on to Cady herself. This doll has a full head of nylon metallic hair. I don't love that. I don't love that because if you could see my Karen, she has some poofy hair, and I feel like that's going to be the same fate for Miss Cady. This hair just never really works on Bratz dolls. Like, I kind of tried to let it work for a minute, but it's very poofy on the dolls' heads. The dolls are meant to have saran hair, so I just don't love how this looks. I wish it was saran, especially because this was, again, a very highly anticipated collection, but whatever, it is. That metallic, it's a very bright red. I didn't realize how bright red it was until, I don't know, like just having her in person, but it's a very, very, very bright red, but the hair does go around past her knees. Her knees are kind of here, so a little bit past her knees, and there's no layers in this doll's hair, which is, like, we should have had some layers, but it's okay. I guess you can cut layers if you want, but yeah, very, very, very neon, very bright. The doll's face, though, is where things start to go really, really right for me, though. I love this screening style. I love it, love it, love it so much. She just looks so pretty. I think this is a brand new, unique screening. But these very sultry green eyes with the sharp purple eyeshadow and these nice lips. She's taking it, y'all. She's taking it. She is gorgiana. I really, really love how this doll looks. I think she's so pretty. She doesn't have any earrings or anything, but she does have the iconic Damien pink t-shirt, which, you know what? I don't know if I'm, like, happy this was, like, the outfit that she got. I think, again, there's definitely a lot cuter outfits for Cady, but it definitely is classic Mean Girls. It is the giant pink polo. It's tied to her jeans, and there is a singular button in it. Is it the most flattering outfit on it all? No, but it's iconic. She does have, again, these little denim jeans, and they have a nice little, like, washing on the front. Oh my god, you moved the ties, girl, and this little button! The pockets aren't real. Wait. Pockets not being real is kind of like a culture shock because MGA used to be the girl with the pockets, but there's no pockets here, but there is a nice little button. That shocks me a little bit, but yeah, big t-shirt, jeans, it's the craziest thing ever. And we do have some little shoes, little navy ones. Yeah, really cute, but just like whatever, I guess. Like, part of the reason I'm just so upset, like, I'm like, not that I'm upset, like, again, she's a very cool doll. I'm just like not gagged. I feel like part of me was, like, low-key delusional when this doll first came out, and I didn't get her, and I was, like, losing my mind, like, oh my god, I didn't get Bratz Cady, oh my god, oh my, like, it's just a doll in a hoodie, in it, not a hoodie, but, like, a big t-shirt and jeans, like, a Bratz doll and jeans is, like, not that serious, so, again, if you guys are wanting this doll, I definitely, again, still suggest waiting on this doll, because initially, first outfit, like, it's nothing too unique for the Bratz brand, but let's see if the second outfit changes my mind and feelings and stuff, so, I'll be back with you guys when she's dressed up in this. And Cady is back in her new outfit, girl. The choker was low-key giving me a little bit of issues, and it kind of looks like she has no neck, which, you know what, is fine, but it's just like a black ribbon choker. Like, it's nothing gaggy. And then the dress is a very nice little satin one, and it's black, and it has a little pink stripe. Obviously, again, a classic. I forget what the scene where she's having the party, girl. I wanted to watch this. I had not been able to watch this movie since these dolls came out because I was so, like, sick to my stomach when they came out. But, girl, this is nothing that tea. I feel like low-key, again, she has some cute little black classic Bratz pumps. But, like, guys, once you remove the Mean Girls facade and the gimmick from these, I feel like they're low-key just Bratz dolls. I feel very bad because I love this collection. I love the collection. I love the idea of it, but I'm always going to have that bad taste in my mouth of how poorly this was done. How poorly it was handled by the Bratz team, how poorly it was just, you know, distributed, how the fact that they restocked Cady, they restocked the doll, but then bots bought her up. The entirety of the stock that this new Cady came from is literally from resellers. Resellers bought this entire thing. So, like, the fact that kind of happened and the fact that no one seemed to care to, like, fix that issue has just left a bad taste in my mouth. But if I leave the bad taste, you know, if I, like, try to remove myself from it and I try to just enjoy the dolls as they are, because I am very grateful. I'm very, very fortunate. I'm very, 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 very lucky to own the collection. I'm very grateful, and I have a position where I'm able to spend, you know, a couple extra dollars to get the dolls because, you know, I guess I can. So I'm very grateful and very fortunate to be in the position. But I will say, y'all, if you guys are hunting for these dolls, wait until they go down in price. They're releasing hopefully a new collection this year, maybe next year, girl, who knows. But I am very excited and happy to have my clawz on this set, kind of joining them together. We have the entire Bratz Mean Girls collection. These dolls are gorgeous. These dolls, you know, have definitely had a lot of emotions attached to them, but I am just very happy to have the complete set. But it is now time for you guys to let me know all of your thoughts and all of your feelings in the comments below. What do we all think about the Bratz Cady Heron Mean Girls doll? And what do we think about the overall Mean Girls collection now that I have them completed? What are our feelings? What are our thoughts? How do we feel, y'all? I want to know your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I love you guys all endlessly, and I will see you guys very soon. Love ya. Smooches!